Okay, there we go. Let me make sure that the... Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Let me go, where is my other phone so I could share you guys, so I can, share the link. Well, I mean, post it on YouTube. Do apologize if you're hearing this loud noise. That's my fan. It's hot as fuck right now, and honestly, it's getting to the point I might have to start using the portable air conditioner again. Okay, so my mic is good. So, this is not going to be a long stream because I'm just going to be talking about Wrestlemania. I'm getting the hell out of here. Alright, so, let's talk about Wrestlemania. Oh boy, WrestleMania 41. Holy shit. That was not a very good Mania at all. Wasn't terrible. Wasn't bad. It was just average at best. So let me give you the rundown. Night 1 was not good at all. Outside of LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu and the triple threat match between Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins, that night was not good at all. Night 2 was a lot better. The opening women's match was great. Damian Priest match was great. The Fatal 4 match was great. And then it just kind of nosedive, and we'll get to the main event in just a moment. So, I'm going to first give you my thoughts on Night 1, then we get to tonight. So, as I mentioned, Night 1 was not very good. The first match was Jey Uso versus Gunther. And I'll say this right now. The match wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. People were thinking this match was going to be as bad as Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso from last year's Mania. But no, Gunther did the best he can to carry Jey Uso to a good match. He didn't really did it. It wasn't like the match was terrible. It had a really stupid ending. So the ending of the match was Jey Uso did 4 Uso splashes on Gunther, and then he did a sleeper hold on Gunther, and Gunther instantly tapped out. Like, huh? Like, what? Like, if Gunther was gonna tap out, it should have, like, at least lasted, like, 1 minute, or he actually passed out. But him tapping out like that was a horrible booking decision. Horrible booking decision. So, Jey Uso is World Heavyweight Champion. And, oh my god, everyone is pissed. Like, I know that there's a lot of people that like Jey Uso. I'm one of them. But I'm going to be honest right now, I am very concerned about his title reign. I would not be surprised if it bombs badly and they immediately give the belt to someone else. Because no matter what they're doing with him, the people have turned on Jey Uso. They just turn on him. Not sure what they're going to do, but everyone turned on him. So, we'll have to see what happens. But that match was not very good. Then we have the New Day versus the War Raiders, and the New Day won. Why the fuck was this match at WrestleMania? Because on SmackDown this week, we're going to have a TLC match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship belts. Why the fuck was that match not there? That match would have really helped night one. It would have at least bounced night one out of being just an average night at best. Why the fuck was the New Day match here? It was a stale, boring match. New Day won, and that was it. Crowd did not give two fucks about that match. And by the way, that crowd in night one was horrible. That might have been one of the worst Mania crowds in a very, very long time. The night two crowd was a lot better, but even then they still weren't as good as all the other Mania crowds we've had. So, that match sucked. Naomi versus Jade Cargill, I thought that match was okay. It was whatever. Then we have LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu, and this was the first great match of night one. It was one of only two great matches of night one. LA Knight had a great match with Jacob Fatu. Sucks that he lost the US belt, but Jacob Fatu needed it. Jacob Fatu is just too damn fucking good. He cannot be without a title. That dude, for his size, him doing all these high-flying moves is unbelievable. Everyone loves Jacob Fatu. There's just no way for him to not be US champ. He has to be US champ. So that match was really good. LA Knight and Jacob Fatu, they brought the house down. That was a great match. A lot of good spots. Jacob Fatu won the match. That was a great match. Next we have the Chad Gable disguised as a luchador wrestler versus Rey Fenix. First of all, I want to say is I'm in front. I know everyone is upset Rey Fenix lost the match. Rey Fenix was not supposed to be wrestling at Mania. It was supposed to have been Rey Mysterio. But the night before night one, Rey Mysterio actually got hurt. So they had no choice but to have Rey Fenix face El Grande Americano, aka Chad Gable. It wasn't bad, but a lot of people were upset that Rey Fenix lost. So it was whatever. What's up, JJ? All right, I'm talking about night one, and then we're gonna get to night two. So next we have Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. Thank God Tiffany Stratton won. Thank fucking God that Tiffany Stratton won. Thank God. Thank God that she won. I was not mad. I was gonna be so angry Charlotte Flair would have won. But that match was not good. Why the fuck is Charlotte Flair still in the top card? Nobody likes her. Nobody likes Charlotte fucking Flair. Everyone is done with her. She already won the main belt for 12 times. People are done with Charlotte Flair. Why is she still being pushed through the moon? Thank God Tiffany Stratton won. It wasn't a bad match. It wasn't great. And then we finally get the triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. And honest to God, that match saved night one. That was the only match that truly felt WrestleMania last night. That was a hell of a match. That spot where Roman Reigns went for the spear and Rollins did the pedigree, that was fucking incredible. There were so many great spots in the match. And the ending was unforgettable. So the ending of the match is Paul Heyman gives Punk the chair, and then he low blows CM Punk. Then it looks like he's gonna be with Roman Reigns, and then he low blows Roman Reigns, and he joins with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins wins the match. That was a great triple threat match. And the crazy thing about that match was there was no belt on the line. But they tore the fucking house down, and they needed it because night one was not good at all. So that was night one. Now let's get to night two. Night two was a lot better than night one, but we'll get to that goddamn main event. The triple threat match between Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky was fucking amazing. That match, and I had a feeling that match was going to be amazing. Those three women can put so many good matches. I'm happy Io Sky won. I'm very happy she won the match. It seems to me that everyone's done with Bianca Belair because everyone's just booing her now. Everyone's just booing her. And I know people were saying, like, why are they booing Bianca Belair? Well, I'm not sure you remember, she costed Rhea Ripley her title. Because she was outside for Rhea Ripley and Io Sky's match for no reason. And she costed Rhea Ripley's title. So I think that's why people have turned on Bianca Belair. So it's like, that's why people were booing Bianca Belair. I hate to say it, it's time for her to turn heel. Everyone's done with her. Everyone's done with Bianca Belair. So, but that match was very good. Happy Io Sky won. She's a very good wrestler. I'm glad she's still champ. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. That was a great match. It was the Sin City street fight, and they both had a hell of a match. Drew McIntyre came out as the Doomslayer from Doom. I'm not making that up. They had a literal giant statue of Doomslayer, which is fucking cool. Great match. Had some great moments. There was this one spot where Damian Priest was going for like an old school, and then McIntyre knocks him down and he falls in the tables. McIntyre claymores Damian Priest into a chair. There was a lot of good spots in that match. Really good match. And it's funny because I wasn't expecting that match to be good, but it was great. Then we had the fatal four in between Braun Breaker, Penta, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor. That match was great. That was a really good match. I had a feeling it was going to be a good match. When I saw that fatal four match, I'm like, oh, that's going to be a great match. Braun Breaker is fucking phenomenal. That dude is a world champ in the making. He is like Goldberg, Brock Lesnar on steroids. He is so fast, great wrestler, pulls off so many good moves. He is a bona fide star. Penta was great in this match. WrestleMania was okay Netflix. WrestleMania was on Peacock. Oh, J-Dog, give me a minute. I'm going to give you my... Play it out. Okay? Give me a minute. Okay? Yeah, that was a really good entrance. Really good match between the four. And Dominic Mysterio not only won the match, he won the match because he did a frog splash on Finn Balor. So they did that to protect Braun Breaker. But that was the first time, I think maybe ever in his career, he was actually legitimately getting cheered. Not like the cheer of a babyface, but the people really wanted him to win the Intercontinental belt. And it happened. Question is, what's going to happen to the Judgment Day? I think they're done. In a month or two, I think they're going to finally break up the Judgment Day. It's done. That group is done. It's been done since Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's gone, and they're like that team where they think they're competitive, but they're not competitive. But that was like the first time ever that Dominic Mysterio was getting cheered. Like, legitimately. And when he won that belt, everyone was happy. Great match. Next, we have Randy Orton versus a mysterious partner. Now, I actually thought Kevin Owens faked his injury. But no, it turns out Kevin Owens legitimately got injured. He got injured. So, Randy Orton has a mysterious opponent. His mysterious opponent was Joe Hendry, the TNA champion. And I love how he was introduced. The door opened, and he was behind, and then he did the smile, and it say his name is Joe Hendry, his theme song. Holy shit, that crowd erupted. Unfortunately, the match was short. It was only a 5-minute match. And I know that people were upset with that. Some people, I'm gonna be honest, some people were fucking idiots. People were out here saying Randy Orton buried Joe Hendry. How the fuck did he bury Joe Hendry when Joe Hendry's the TNA champion for another company? Why do people think that WWE owns TNA? They don't. They just have a partnership. They don't own TNA. like, what the fuck are you talking about? How did Joe Hendry got buried? He was only there as a replacement for Randy Orton's opponent. That was it. Like, there was like, the match was short because they don't want anything to happen to Joe Hendry. What if he gets injured during the match? You don't fucking know. So, like, it was only like a 5 or 6 minute match. It was fine, but the main whole deal was so people to even watch TNA more. And it was for Joe Hendry to get a WrestleMania moment. But this is dumb as fuck that people thought he got buried. That's not fucking burial, guys. He's a TNA World Champ. They're just protecting him. I thought it was funny that Randy Orton did the Joe Hendry face. And there was a hilarious spot. The ending of the match was Joe Hendry did the smile, and then Randy Orton hits the RKO, and 1, 2, 3, it was over. Oh, man. Alright, so next we had AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. They had a good match. I didn't really pay attention to it too much because I was waiting for the main event. We'll get to that in just a moment. But they had a good match. Logan Paul won the match. But that was a good match between the two. Next, we had Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Laura Valkyria and her mysterious partner. And the mysterious partner was Becky Lynch. And everyone was like, and they won the tag belts. Now, oh boy. I'm going to be honest. Either Becky Lynch is turning heel or Bayley's turning heel. So what happened was Bayley got attacked. Now, we don't know who attacked her. I think they're going to... Either Becky Lynch or Bayley is turning heel. One of them is turning heel. I don't know what's going to happen. I think... I'm going to say this right now. I don't think Becky Lynch is going to compete for the World Women's title. I think she's going to compete for the Intercontinental title for now. So, I don't know what's going to... I didn't care for this fucking match. I didn't give a damn about this match. Okay. Now, let's get to it. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of WrestleMania 41 Night 2. The main event. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. John Cena did it. The man did it. He did it. He did it. One of the most inevitable things that was going to happen. John Cena broke Ric Flair's record. Number 17. He is now a 17-time champion. So, I want to say this up in front. I'm happy for John Cena. Man deserved it. He deserved it. Ric Flair, you tarnished your fucking legacy. You tarnished your fucking career. You are an amazing wrestler. Never going to take that away from him. From that. But you tarnished your fucking career. How many times you kept coming out of retirement? How many times you're wrestling in your fucking low 80s? You crying about John Cena breaking the record. Now, when we saw Ric Flair is like, oh shit, I gotta come out of retirement and win the title. No, you're not. Sit your ass in the fucking retirement bed. It's done. You're done. It's done. You ruined, you tarnished your career. John Cena, well deserved. The big problem was the match was underwhelming as fuck. So, most of the match was fine. It was a good match. The ending sucked ass. So this is how the match ended. It looked like Cody Rhodes was going to go for the win. And then all of a sudden, Travis Scott shows up. He was the third man of when John Cena turned heel. Back at Elimination Chamber, it was The Rock, John Cena, and Travis Scott. Travis Scott shows up. He pulls the ref out. He gets in the ring. Cody Rhodes hits him with a crossroads. John Cena has the belt. Cody Rhodes catches him. Cody Rhodes is going to hit John Cena with the belt. But then Cena's like, hey, do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Cody Rhodes throws away the title. Cena low blows. Hits him with the belt. 1, 2, 3. Cena wins. No Rock. Cena wins. Travis Scott celebrates. What the fuck was that ending? What the fuck was that ending? What was that ending? Where was The Rock? Okay. I want to ask the $1 million question. What the fuck was the point of Cena's heel turn then? Why did he turn heel? For the shock value? I mean, it worked, but what was the point of this heel turn? If The Rock didn't show up, that was the reason why Cena turned heel, was The Rock. Where the fuck was this guy? What, he had to film another movie? The family issue? I mean, where the fuck were you, The Rock? What was the point of this heel turn if you were not gonna be here? What the fuck are we doing now? So Cena is champ, and I'm gonna be honest, they spoiled it because they accidentally spoiled Cena's win, because it's now been confirmed he's gonna have one more match in Australia. What? Okay, so what the fuck do we do now? So Cena's champ. What do we do now? Like, what the fuck are we gonna do now? Where was The Rock? Seth Rollins didn't show up, but we thought that there was gonna be a super faction joining. I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what happened. Because what was the point of this heel turn? I honestly think this match would have been a lot better had Cena never turned heel. Two big faces. People obviously booing Cody Rhodes because they all wanted John Cena to win the belt. Cena wins. They shake hands. Done deal. Everyone's happy because everyone wanted Cena to win, and then he loses the belt at SummerSlam, and that's the end of his career. Like, what was the point of Cena's heel turn then? I don't know what the fuck is going to happen tomorrow night. They have a lot of explaining to do right now. Because if this goes nowhere, then Cena's heel turn will go down as one of the biggest wasted potentials of all time. And it doesn't surprise me, because how many times has WWE had something amazing and they fuck it up? A lot. I just don't know, what are we doing? Like, what's the payoff here? Like, where do we go from here? It's weird because, like, WWE, you were doing so good. Last year was one of your best years probably since 2008. And now it's like you're kind of squandering your momentum. And I just think it's because now that AEW has fallen off a cliff, they're starting to regain their arrogance again and be like, okay, now we can do whatever the fuck we want. No. You don't want to ruin your momentum. This is possibly the most popular you have been in a very long time, and now you're kind of fucking it up right now. Now again, who knows? Triple H can pull a massive Houdini. That's what he did. I mean, he did that with the Cena heel turn. And people weren't excited until Cena turned heel, and I'm like, oh shit, WrestleMania 41 is looking good. Now all of a sudden, we don't know where the fuck we go from here. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow or this week, but man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This was by far the worst Mania since 37. I'm not saying it in a bad way. What I'm saying is that it was definitely one of the weakest Manias since 37. I actually think 38 was even better than 41. I mean, they have. The problem is that we just didn't get answers. It's like the whole point of WrestleMania is to end a lot of storylines, and we go in with something new. But unfortunately, like, we still have a lot of questions now. So we'll have to just, again, wait and see what we're going to do. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where we go from here. I really don't know. But all I know is, Triple H, you better do something, because if not, you're going to lose your audience again. And hey, there's no way AEW is fucking catching up to WWE. They're done. They're done. They're absolutely done. There's no saving AEW. They're fucked. So, we'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. So, if I have to give WrestleMania 41 a score, I'm most likely going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Hey, what's up, Eclipse and Brandon? 8 if I'm being very, very generous. But this was by far the weakest Mania since 37. And it was due to happen. When you have so many good Manias, you're going to have a bad Mania once in a while. It's going to happen, guys. Every period, there's going to be a bad Mania. There's going to be a Mania that's just super bad. It's going to happen. Attitude Era was one of the greatest eras in wrestling. They had 2 shitty Manias. WrestleMania 15 and WrestleMania 2000. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. So, WrestleMania 41 is not bad by any means. It was an okay Mania. That's what I was saying. Cena was supposed to retire, but now it seems like he's done after this pay-per-view in Australia. So it's like, I don't know, like, what are we doing here? So, something's gonna happen. We just got to be patient. Hope Triple H cooks. If he doesn't cook, WWE, you might end up like the White Sox. A team that was in rebuilding for forever. You have one amazing season, one great season, and then you're back to being rebuild mode. We'll have to see. So, WrestleMania 41 wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. So, we'll have to see what happens. Let's see what Triple H does. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this little stream, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Video Game Over 58, sign out.